at the College of Dentistry with Interim Dean of the college, Dr. Jeff Okeson. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
As we start our campus walk here, tell me a little bit about why the profession of dentistry is so unique.
It's unique, and I think it's kind of special. We help a lot of patients in a neat way. It is listed as one of the highest professions in the U.S. News and World Report almost consistently. I think that's got something to do with the fact that that dentists can do the things they'd like to do. There's a good work, family kind of an option for them. And so it offers a lot of options for patients for them.
Tell me a little bit about your students and why they're picking the UK College of Dentistry.
We have some excellent students. We have students who come here after their bachelor's getting about a 3.6 point average and like that. But they're here, I think, for lots of reasons, some of which have got to do with our college size. We have just about 65 students per class. That's relatively small to most dental schools. We have a faculty base that gives them a good faculty-student ratio, which means we really can care for those people like that. And I think it gives them an opportunity to see things like we have digital dentistry here. We have something that's really unique. We're probably leading the country in digital dentistry. Digital dentistry is the ways dentistry has changed to making crowns and things like that, where we're now taking pictures and putting pictures into computers, and those computers then produce the crowns, and we go right back to patients. And we're leading the country in that. We have like 44 different scanners that are here, and our students are learning how to do that. So when they leave here, they can move into this digital dentistry, or they can go into traditional dentistry. So we have to teach both those things, which is kind of interesting.
Well, let's head upstairs now and take a look at one of the spaces where a lot of this education and training is taking place.
Absolutely, sounds good.
We've made it up to the 6th floor simulation lab in the College of Dentistry, and I know that hands-on training is really important for your students. Tell me a little bit about the experiences that they get in hands-on training here.
Well, dentistry is unique because we have to give them all the biology and the neurology and all that stuff, but we also have to pack into that how you be a dentist, and that's a technical thing. So we have a simulation laboratory here where our students can come by and they can look at artificial teeth in an artificial mouth, but set up the way they would see it in the clinic, and we can teach them how to prepare teeth, how to prepare crowns, do the things that they're going to have to do in a practice like that. So we have a very busy 4 years because we've got to teach them how to do that as well as why they're doing it and all the other aspects. So it's a busy year, and they were able to come up here and spend some time getting things done. It's probably, I think it's one of the busiest curriculum we have in the university, because we have to package all the biology together, the anatomy together, and then give them time to learn how to do that, which means we keep them busy almost every day, all day, kind of stuff like that. So it's a very busy curriculum. It's a challenging curriculum, but it's a rewarding curriculum because they get opportunities to help individuals with not only dental disease, but understand how the whole health of the body is related to the oral cavity, and then able to change people's lives, smiling, make them happy, get them to chew better, things like that. So all of that is part of dentistry.
And it's really cool that they get to actually do that while they're students.
Yes, while they're students. And once they master the skills in the simulation laboratory, then we take them down to the clinic where they'll actually be doing that with patients.
Well, that's a great segue because we're going to head down to the clinic and check out that space.
Great.
So we've made our way down to the 2nd floor. Tell me about where we are and some of the updates that have been done recently to clinics like this.
We have 2 clinic floors for our students. There are about 70 cubicles here. They were renovated, or no, they were all redone about 2 years ago. So it's all modern state of the art where the dental student would probably have in their practice when they leave here like that. So we offer that. At the end of the hall here, we have a digital suite, which is where we do our digital dentistry, and we can teach our students that way. We have another program where we have endodontics, so we have a suite just for endodontics, and we've got 2 brand new surgical microscopes in that facility right now. I was mentioning that digital dentistry, we're leading the country in this. We offer more digital dentistry for dental students than any other school anywhere in the country. We have like 44 scanners. Some schools have 1 or 2. So we have a whole thing, and the students here can actually really advance because we have another process called implant dentistry, where teeth can be extracted and an artificial tooth placed, an implant. And we even offer that to the students here. If they're qualified and they do well, they can do implants, which is really unique. Not too many dental schools offer that.
Wow. That's incredible.
This is our digital surgery suite here. And so we'll see the patients here, and we'll do a lot of different types of procedures, and then get it into take images of that, take it into the camera, and then use that into form the crowns and such like that. We actually offer our dental students an opportunity to do crowns in one day, which is what dentistry is moving towards like now. It used to be taking impressions and putting temporaries and waiting, a month or a week or two or whatever. Now they can put it in actually to the computer, and the computer will actually take it to a mill. It'll be fabricated, and an hour later they can actually put the permanent crowning. So that's really nice. That's where dentistry is going.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know these clinics are very important, digital dentistry. Tell me a little bit about how the college is taking what you all do here out beyond this building, kind of the outreach in the community.
Absolutely. We have for years had a very strong outreach program. So our college, we have facilities that are in the eastern part and mountains, western part, and we think it's important to serve all the population of the state of Kentucky. And so we have these clinics out there for the individuals who can't make it to Lexington, and the ones that are out there, the ones that may not be able to afford some of the dentistry, so we're providing some of that. We have some clinics here, like once a month, Saturday morning clinics, where our students volunteer, and they'll see children that are really mostly from Lexington who need dental care and they don't have funds. So we have a number of things like that going on, which is really, I think, what we need to be doing.
Beyond the training and education, what experiences do you offer your students?
Mm-hmm. We have 7 postgraduate training programs, and so if they're interested in, say, orthodontics, they can spend time with someone who's an orthodontist in our program. Oral surgery, periodontics. We have a new endodontic program that's just starting. We have an oral facial pain program, which is one of the first anywhere. Actually, we started the clinic in 1977, and now we're one of the first programs to be accredited by the Commission Dental Accreditation. And often these are multi-professional groups. So in the oral facial pain clinic, we have psychology, we have graduate dentists who are there studying pain, and we have physical therapists, all working together. So the students come through the clinic and rotate. They get to see the interaction between all the different professions. We have a wellness clinic here, which is kind of unique. And so in the wellness clinic, we will teach the students how to consider things like high blood pressure and diabetes and obesity and all the other things that affect even the oral cavity, how the oral cavity is affected by those disorders. So it's a pretty thorough program.
Before we let you go here, just wanted to ask you, is there anything that you want the rest of campus to know about your college?
This college was founded in 1962 on 3 premises. We want our students to be biologically oriented, technically capable, and socially sensitive. And those are still the parameters of what we think make a good dentist. And so every time we graduate a dentist, we'd like to think those people have all those qualities, and they'll be excellent dentists for not only the citizens of the state of Kentucky or the Commonwealth of Kentucky, but for the United States and anywhere in the world.
Well, great. Well, thank you so much for showing us around today.
Thank you for coming.
If you would like more information on the College of Dentistry, just visit the website on the screen.